I used to be a cautious driver, always defensive, prepared for anything, but lately, people have told me my driving scares them, that I go too fast, brake too hard. You drive like you're ready to die. And I'm starting to see the truth in that. It started when I met her. I was able to loosen my grip on the wheel, let up on the brake, drive a little faster and with a lot less intent to keep myself safe. Because she made me feel safe, regardless. I was on my way to see her. We had plans to get tattooed and spend the day together after an exhausting amount of time apart. I drove into the city, felt my pedal hit the floor for the first time, but I got distracted. Or the city got too loud and I popped my tire in the middle of Storrow Drive. Sometimes I keep myself up at night, wondering what would have happened if I'd made it to her. If maybe we'd still be able to look each other in the eye without flinching. I called her from the curb. Told her we'd reschedule between the cries of stress, and she just said she was on her way. And I thought she was joking. That she thought I'd chuckle through the pain, until I watched her scale the chain link, dance her way to my side, place herself gently next to my empty body and my shell of a vehicle. She held my hand while we waited for rescue, shielding each other from bitter winds and the passing cars on the side of Storrow Drive. Before that day, I had told myself I was not ready to fall in love with someone. I felt as though I could not have. Until that day, I wanted to be cold. To trace the constellations of my goosebumps and laugh at those in love. Maybe it was her southern sunshine. The smile she wore when she looked at me, but I was ready to get behind the wheel. To floor it and to keep going, because I knew she'd keep me safe. But I am still a bad driver. And it was never her fault when I lost control, sending us both into wreckage, totaling whatever we had left of us. And this time, I watched her walk away from the car, the one I crashed, still on fire, while I waited for rescue, alone, stuck on the side of the road, remembering that night on Storrow Drive when she held my hand. But this time I'm alone, tracing the constellations of my goosebumps and trying my hardest to laugh at those in love. And I end up, like I always have, on the side of the road. But this time I'm alone.